Hello, my name is Melissa Pineda, and today I will be presenting to you the life and legacy of Serena Williams. Serena Williams is an American tennis player who has revolutionized women's tennis with her powerful style of play, who has won more Grand Slam titles than anybody has ever won in an open era. She has won 23 Grand Slam titles, making 14 of them doubles with her sister Venus Williams. Now, most people learn how to read, write, and walk between the ages of 2 to 5. Now, being a phenomenal exception, Serena Williams learned how to play tennis at the young age of 4. And a lot of people can give credit to her father for always being very determined and motivated to help both his daughters become tennis superstars. Now, oddly enough, in this year of 2021, Serena Williams and her sister Venus Williams have released a film that both of them directed, giving a little background information of how they were raised and what they went through to become who they are and how everything became to be because of their father, Richard King. Richard King pushed both of his daughters to crazy limits to make sure that they practice every single day after school, and they got a lot of criticism for how hard he pushed his daughters. However, the two girls did not fall behind in school. Serena Williams is incredibly talented in and out of the court. And in 1995, she started playing professionally, 1 year after her sister began playing professionally at the young age of 14. Now, many people predicted Venus would be the first Williams sister to win a Grand Slam title. However, beating all odds once again, Serena Williams was actually the one who beat that odd. At 1999, she won the first Grand Slam title, making her the first Williams to win it. And throughout the years, in the year after that 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney, Australia, both sisters won gold medals in double events, meaning they played side by side. Now, I say this because most people grow up and at some point in their life feel like they come second. And Serena Williams, unfortunately, was raised in the shadow of her sister. It was very hard for her to get a coach because everybody thought that her sister was the better player. Her sister would be the one star of the Williams family, because it's very odd to get two stars in the same family. Now, beating all odds, Serena signed herself up for a juniors game the same day that her sister played, and she won. She played phenomenally, and that is when people began to realize that there's potential there, and that she also deserved a spot in the spotlight because she was more than capable of beating the odds. And I think a lot of people made a big mistake of underestimating Serena Williams. And now people question which Williams is the better player of the two. And I can confidently say it is Serena Williams because she has won more titles and is still playing. And although her sister has recently been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that eats at her muscles, causing her greater fatigue, and makes her a little more tired throughout the game, which I think in a game as endurance-based as tennis, it is going to be very hard for her to come back and play to the same level that she's always been playing. However, in a recent interview, Serena Williams did speak about her plan on retiring because she is now 38 years old. She's still winning titles. And she agreed that she will retire, but it won't be anytime soon. She said she will retire 20 years from now. And if she's 38 right now, that means she would be retiring at 58. She would be a 58-year-old tennis star, still getting titles. And I think something that is so admirable about Serena Williams is that she knows how to evolve, how to adapt. Seeing all these younger players come into the sport, she does a great job of observing and adapting and creating the changes in her play to make sure that she rises to the game, making sure that she is still a true and honest competition to the new upcomers into the game. Now, Serena Williams has built a legacy, a legend that will never be broken. She she created a name for herself. She is not Venus's sister, she is Serena Williams. And I think that is one of the most admirable traits that she could have done for herself. Because a lot of people tend to give up when people doubt you. But she did quite the opposite. She made sure she would rise up to the occasion and made sure that even if her sister was getting all the attention, she would not stop fighting for a dream that she knew she wanted. And she got it. She is still getting it today. She also began playing after giving birth in 2016. She announced she was pregnant. And crazy enough, 2017 she was back on the court. 2018 she fought for a title. Unfortunately lost, but she still came up on the finals, which is crazy considering that she's a mother now. And I think a lot of times there's a common misconception that when you are a mother, you begin to lose interest in a sport because you prioritize being a mother. So in conclusion, I think Serena Williams did a great job creating a name for herself and making sure that she was able to make a name for herself despite all odds. And I think that is a very admirable trait. And I would not make the same mistake many others people have made. I will not doubt that she can achieve everything she has achieved so far until the age of 58.